Hello guys, welcome back to another Brawl video. Today we are doing Euru. I want to say it's Euru. If it's said something else, I'm not sure. I'm calling it Euru. Acorn Scrounger, a squirrel lord in a way. When it comes to play, you can forage. To forage, you can exile 3 cards from your graveyard or sacrifice a food. And if you do, you put a chitter spitter into play. And then whenever one or more squirrels you control the combat damage to a player, you can sacrifice a token and put an acorn counter. Usually you can only put the acorn counters on upkeep, but this way lets you kind of cheat. Chitter Spitter makes token itself and makes your squirrels bigger for each acorn counter. So what are we trying to do exactly? Well, we're trying to have enough food for Euru. By food I mean things in the graveyard, not actual food tokens, by the time we play it. So obviously we're playing a bunch of fetch lands. We're playing ways to mill, like Rumble, Wayfinder, Binding, so on and so forth. We have other ways to get value from the things in our graveyard, like Shaman as well, could get a little bit of value. Camellia also works with foraging. We have a bunch of removal, we have some ramp as well. Since we're going to be here anyway in green, we might as well ramp. And we have a bunch of squirrel synergy, because bottom level we are a squirrel tribal deck. We also try to get value out of putting counters and creating tokens. So we have the likes of, even though you can't see the name, Doubling Season. Other than that, obviously we have, where is he? Oh, Chatterfang, that way. So yeah, basically a squirrel tribal deck with the counter and token synergy. So let's get started. That's a draft deck. That's not the right one. But yeah, the past few days I've been actually having a lot of success in drafts, so I'm full of wild cards now. So I'm going to be making a few decks in the coming days. We have Duskmorn coming out in what? Exactly 4 weeks. I think it's on 28th, 29th, and today's the 6th. So yeah, already preparing the preview of the new commanders, and unfortunately there's a butt ton of them yet again. Feels like every set we're getting like 30 new commanders, and although I do love having variety, I just don't think we have enough time to explore everything. By the time we get the alchemy, and then we get the commander one that's coming with it, and then we get the special guests, and then we already have the new set, and it's like, let me breathe, let me have enough time to play with all these commanders. Like, I don't want to play 3 games with a commander and throw it in the trash. I kind of want to, you know, actually play with the commander, explore with it. Not you, Nadu, you get the hell out of here. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Nadu. Anyways, we are on the play. We have the ramp. We have we can't get that many counters in the many cards in the graveyard just yet, but I think we keep nevertheless. We are going to, like, we're not going to play Euru before we have 3 cards in the graveyard. I think even then it's still worth getting the Tomb. And let's play the Lanois Elves because it's prettier. I had to play an event back in the day to get this, but I don't know if you can craft those anymore. Lighted Halfling, slightly annoying. Hey, I was complaining about you. I'm walking here. I could go for the command. I don't think going for the... Why are you messaging me? Leave me alone. I don't think going for the command right now is the best idea. Like, I only get one of the 2 things, and I kind of need to kill this Nadu. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna definitely be rough here. At least I can kill Nadu with the Tear Sunder and Vertin command in the same turn. So the following turn I can Euru and get the Chitter Spitter. Well, we have 0 squirrels. Well, we're gonna have 2 squirrels though, at least. Hopefully they don't hit like exactly an island into a Spell Pierce out of that. But yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Nadu. I don't have any like non-targeted removal, I'm pretty sure. Not that I recall, at least. Oh my god, I'm dying. But yeah, I have a few decks that will come out. I could do another one this weekend if I have the time. I'm volunteering at a couple... God, I'm dying. What the hell? I'm volunteering at content creation for a couple of places. So that is taking a little bit of my time. Like, I'm writing articles for a dog adoption, not shelter per se, but yeah, something along those lines. There's this Theo artifact. I think that's crazy. I think we play this and we pass the turn. I don't think it's worth killing the cornucopia. I think we have to kill the Nadu since we only have one removal. Sorry, I have to close my blinds. It's the sun sets right behind my room, and my computer is by the window, so I'm literally blind unless I have the blinds completely down. Yeah, so like maybe it's worth killing this, but I don't know. I think since we only have one piece of removal, we kind of have to use that removal on the Nadu. Worst case scenario, this guy will help us get enough food for the Euro. We're running 0 squirrels. So obviously we don't have, I'm not running all the squirrels because a lot of the squirrels are just not good enough in a vacuum. Like they're only good if you have the lords and everything, but yeah, any squirrels are gonna be good at that point. So I'm not running those. I'm only running those that are like worthwhile, really synergistic. Not running like the duo that comes in, makes a food. Yeah, that's cute. That kind of works with Euro, but like I can have other ways to feed my graveyard and get the forage going. Omen Path. Oh, I kind of want to destroy that, because then I get 0 lands, especially if they miss a land drop. Yeah, let them get different named lands. I'm gonna check if they miss a land drop. If they miss a land drop, I will get rid of this journey, and I will make scrolls, and then I will have enough cards for the Euru. Euru come in, make sure the spirit attack with 2, sack 1, put an Acorn counter. Yeah, I think this is... Did they miss a land drop? Yeah, then we're 100% doing this, my friend. Get out of town. Get out of town. Yeah, we're gonna gain... We're gonna make 2 tokens and gain 3 life, because I don't have any other mode to use. I don't have enough mana for both, and I think that's okay. We're gonna do this one. We're gonna exile all 3 cards in our graveyard. 1, 2, 3. We have to keep... Do we have to keep anything back? Not really. We have this to make it... Yeah, we'll just swing. I don't need to get cards in my graveyard just yet. I think we kind of want to run them down before this Nadu becomes a problem, because that will be sooner rather than later. So if we, by the time they get Nadu to be a problem, we have them in a low enough life total, we can go wide. That's kind of what I'm hoping for here. If there's no land, that's super fine. If there's a land, that's less fine, because then they're gonna start going off. There is a land by the looks of it. At least don't be a fetch land. Okay, at least it's not a fetch land. Yeah, like this is gonna become a problem very, very quickly. We gotta figure out what we do here. Well, we're gonna make a token. Do we sack a scroll? Yeah, we probably sack a scroll. Scroll. Do we sack a scroll? No, we don't sack a scroll, because we want to sack it after doubling seasons in play. Yeah, that'll be better. What else do you have, my friend? Do not have the boots. I need a... could really use a removal for this guy. That's fine. That's not the end of the world. We'll make a token. My turn. I don't think I'll sack now. Corpse Churn is not exactly what I want. Doubling Season. We'll swing with these guys. Yes, I can swing with this guy as well, because I'm kind of using that for the... Yeah, we'll do this. Yeah, we need to push damage ASAP, because they're gonna get a lot of value very, very quickly now. They need just a way to target, and I assume they have plenty of ways to do so. I need 1 squirrel to go through, and we will have one. We're pushing 9 points of damage now. We're gonna sack one of the squirrels. We're gonna put 2 counters on my Chitter Spitter. This is gonna make 2 tokens. It's gonna make 2 4/4s. I don't know if it's gonna be good enough, but it is pressure. It is a lot of pressure. They do have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They have 1.5 trillion mana to go. Touching any of my creatures at this point doesn't matter. Just my Chitter Spitter kind of matters. They really refuse to play this Nod. Oh, that's so gross, man. I mean, what can I do, right? That's so... I think we're gonna go to the next game. Well, that was an interesting game up to the Cyclonic Rift me. And that's the game over. I mean, I could redeploy, but at that point, like, they play Nadu, it's super far behind. we needed to put enough pressure before now they come into effect, and at that point we're not going to be able to do it. So we go again, that's okay. We set up a board and then we got hit with a River's Rebuke, one-sided Cyclonic Rift. Well, I guess Cyclonic Rift is one-sided. I don't think I can keep this on the draw. It's a bit very slow, I think. This is awkward, but it's a keep. We have early play for the early removal for the ramp. We have a ramp of our own. We're obviously gonna get an Overgrown Tomb here because this Fable Passage is gonna be a bit awkward. I should play the other Fable Passage because it's a lot prettier than this one. Like, don't get me wrong, this one's gorgeous, but the new one, it is a tad bit prettier. They're dodging my thing. They're dodging my removal. The question is now, I think I go Seder Wayfinder. Let's see what we find. Does that change? Yeah, we'll go Blue Marsh now. Bloomy Marsh instead, rather. Cool, next turn we can play this and have enough food for it. No, that's awkward. I can kill it next turn. No, it's awkward still though. At least they didn't hit a land. We do need to kill that before they play the Yarok. So I think... Oh, there's just no effective way to do this, huh? Leaves me with 2 mana. I guess that leaves me with the Bitter Triumph. So I guess we attack for 1 and we pass the turn. Because if they play the Yarok, I can Fatal Push this and then Bitter Triumph the Yarok. They chose not to play the Yarok. Be that maybe they didn't have a land for it. Kind of ruined my plans. That doesn't matter. Alright, Sigil Library. I'm gonna kill that now just to be safe. Let's get a 4. I mean, no, it's still better to get a forest here. Kill the Risen Reef. I don't know what they're gonna get, but we'll find out together. What can they get for 1 mana? I was assuming a mana dork. Yeah, that makes sense. That's fine. That doesn't matter to me too much. Thing here, we just go for the Euru. This is a sorcerer anyway, so it doesn't matter. So let's go for the Euru. And then we can make a token this turn, Pest Infestation. I guess I will take those out. I don't think it really matters. Not off the top of my head, I can't remember if it matters. Maybe it does. I guess I have the Binding of the Old Gods is the way that it matters. That's fine. Trying to think of other ways it matters. I guess Agadin's Awakening. That matters on a graveyard as well. That probably is a not. No, it's not Binding of the Old Gods. It's the 2 mana one. Sorry, I forgot. The Binding of the Titans. Obviously, I'm so sorry, guys. Clearly, I am not the smarts. I do not have the brains. You may, sorry, if you do put an Acorn on each one, you controlling Chitter Spitter. Yeah, I like that. Move to combat. If they don't block, I will make a token. Yeah, they'll do that first. That's fine. In which case, have I played a land? I have not. I'll pay 3 life. I got life to pay. Please don't have another board jump kind of thing. Not jump, board bounce board. Yeah, rock does not matter still. There's nothing. That one is a bit of a problem. Okay, let's see what they choose. They destroy a Spitter Spitter. A Spitter Spitter. Jeez Louise, I cannot speak. Do I just make 2 tokens? Yeah, I'll just make 2 tokens, that's fine. I lose one of my Chitter Spitters, but that's not the end of the world. I'll sack 1, make my guy bigger. Oh, and I don't have a land, man. Well, I could have a land. Okay, we'll do this. We'll tap this guy, we'll do this. We did hit a land. We are taking the land still because I think it's worthwhile. We are gonna do this. Can I put a counter on that? Yeah, we'll put a counter on that. Do I just kill this guy? I think I do. Pay 3 life. Or is it better to do the Bone Shard? Yeah, let's do the Bone Shard actually. Sacrifice a creature. Kill that. Sacrificing this guy. Because then I can attack with the Euru. And still have the mana to make another token of the Chitter Spitter. I am giving them a chance to do something with the Yarok, because I do not have the mana. But that's okay, I think. Any land we draw now is good because of the Evolution Sage. Obviously, if you don't get Raft. And I'm hoping Hostage Taker. That's a pain in my backside. Can he take an artifact? Of course he can take an artifact. Why wouldn't he be able to take an artifact? Well, I guess they will cast it. That's a slight problem for us. We have ways to destroy artifacts, so it's not the end of the world. They can't make a token for the first time around, so there is that. I guess there's no reason to do it pre-combat, so we'll play the Jet Collector. Move to my second. We'll get a Mox into our hand. What do we have to get back? We have the Curious Forager. But with 4 mana. So I think I'd rather just play the Euru here. And we can exile this, and this. We'll make a Chitter Spitter and we'll pass the turn. They got rid of 2 Chitter Spitters already, that's a bit annoying. Oh my god, please leave my Chitter Spitters alone, dude, what the hell. Okay, legally I'm not allowed to have a Chitter Spitter this game. At least they're not the brightest and they have not been able to get advantage from that. Yeah, we'll do this, name Squirrel. Squirrel, Jet Collector. I guess it doesn't even get that much value, huh? I think we'll do Ripples. And we're gonna pass it in. Now these will become a problem eventually. Oh my god. Oh, I clicked the wrong button and I closed Arena. I wanted to concede. Oh man. Oh, there was Hostage Taker into Clone, into Massacre Worm. I play Arena windowed and sometimes I misclick the freaking. Okay, if Arena can take any longer, so yeah, sometimes I misclick the thingy on the top right if I go too far. But god, Massacre Worm. We got so far. For game 1 we got by River's Rebuke. Game 2 we got by Massacre Worm, so 6 mana cards. Yeah, we're just struggling to put enough early pressure. I don't know, I think we're just getting too disrupted by things. I don't think it's I mean, they weren't the easiest matchup. We got matched against Yarok and Nadu. Can I concede? Yes. We got matched against Yarok and Nadu, so we're talking about meta decks, meta good stuff kind of decks, you know. Nadu with the combo, Yarok is just Sultai good ETBs, which is just borderline good stuff. We're obviously playing a tribal deck. A tribal deck is a lot more synergistic and a lot more weak to interaction, because we have certain pieces that need to stick in order to amass our advantage. So getting matched against meta decks obviously is not ideal. It's not our ideal matchup. But alas, we'll keep going. If there is another Nadu, I will leave. Get Trog, that's fine. Let me make sure. Yeah, it's recording. Like, let me show you what I did. Is this the right one? No, this one. I tried to click here. My finger went too high. That happens more often than I would like to admit. I am not the sharpest tool in the shed. Should I play full screen? Probably. But I play Brawl mostly, and people sometimes they lose the game and they just leave. So I will just go on Twitter, or I'll go to, I don't know, anything else. Are we getting Dark Ritual on turn 1? Oh man, this has been a couple of games, huh? To say the least. These definitely have been some matches. Bit annoying. Turn 1 Black Market Connection is not an easy one to beat. I mean, I can kill it on turn 3, but they're gonna spend 6 life here, get a creature, get mana, and get a card. So this already got all the value wanted. Let's hope they don't have any more massive card advantage right now. Okay, that's okay. And a remove, I will consider for remove my Wish Mystic. Yeah, we'll go to the next. We'll play it out. I'll kill this with my binding, but god, this has been less than ideal to say the least. Scroll, play the binding. This gets a counter, I guess. That's good, we'll take that for us. But geez Louise, these have been difficult matchups to say the least. Yeah, I don't think I've put Dark Ritual in any of my decks, mostly because he only does unfair stuff. And that's okay, like I just feel like most times you're gonna go turn 1 Dark Ritual and do something stupid, and other people are just gonna concede, and then they're just like, we're not playing a game. And I kind of like playing Magic because I like playing games of Magic. So yeah. Trembling Ghost, okay, they're playing some mediocre cards now. We'll take that, I guess. Curious Forager is not gonna do anything for me just yet. We'll get a Underground Mortuary. This guy's gonna hit me for a bunch, is the issue. I mean, it doesn't matter what I do there. We're gonna fetch. I think I'll get just a forest. I don't think we need an Overgrown Tomb right now. We'll play this. We have plenty of food in the graveyard. Let's get rid of the sorceries. And let's, I don't know, it probably doesn't matter. Put a Chitter Spit into play. Swing for 2. We'll put an upkeep stop because there is a world in which I will make a token on my upkeep. That's fine. I guess he'll do that. Yeah, I mean, it sucks, but I mean, what can I do? We drew no remove as of yet, so we can't really do. Oh, I forgot it. Okay, we're gonna go to the next game. I'm not I'm not having the best time. Let's see if we can get one matchup where it's just a fair game of Magic, you know? Not the combo, not the Sultai meta or good cards, and not the turn 1 Dark Rich into Black Market connection. One game where we go, you know, creature, little trades in combat, a little removal here, a little bit of value here, you know, just a good fair game of Magic. You know, we do love that. But yeah, it's fun sometimes to play your fair Magic, but I know most decks will be playing, you know, more competitive. I don't know if Euru should be in the competitive queue. I think it should definitely be in the more casual. At least that's where I think. Like, I think Zer is casual enough, so I think this could be a fun matchup. We'll see how it goes. I think it's a keep, but I'm not one I'm particularly happy about. The lands might be awkward. We're also gonna get an Underground Mortuary here. I'm hoping my Forager lives. If it dies, if I get stifled, I will leave. I will let you know right now. If I get turn 1 stifle, I'm leaving. I'm going home. I am home already, but I'm going home either way. Can I get a land here? That'll be fantastic. Squirrel Mob. I never get to cast you, buddy. One day. Land, in case we do get this Forager killed. Okay. Please fetch a tap land. Maybe I should have waited to the end step. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. They're fetching a tap land anyway. Meticulous Archive. No lands. This will be a problem very, very soon. Very, very shortly. If this dies, we're in a lot of trouble. We do need to hit a land here. Can we dodge? We dodge a remove from their side. We didn't dodge the freaking land. Do we need to dodge a counter? We don't. We'll give it one more turn to find a counter, a land. I mean, if they kill the Forager, we might as well concede. That's fine. Do you have the removal for the Forager? No removal. We'll go to the next game. I mean, yeah, I can do stuff with that, but we're gonna be so far behind very, very quickly. Oh, that could have been an interesting game. I don't think we're on the low end of the lands. I mean, we're running 39. I think that's plenty. Like in my 4-color control deck, I run 42, and I have 0 1-mana dorks in that deck. This deck runs, I want to say 6 or 7 1-mana dorks. So 6 or 7 1-mana dorks plus 2 or 3 2-mana dorks plus 39 lands. I think we are like good Mana wise, shouldn't be an issue, but alas, it does happen. So far, not a good showing for Euru. It does happen with your tribal decks. They do tend to struggle more than the usuals. Okay, Gix. Is it Gix with the Shadowborn Apostles? Is it a fair Gix? There we go. This is a good hand. Does my Lanois, if they're playing Apostles, that could be really good. Does my Lanois Elf survive? Oh, Blight Keepers. This is what we're doing. Okay. Alright, 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 alright. Do I get Overgrown Tomb? Probably. Now I play the Realm Walker. We're obviously gonna choose Squirrel. Do I kill both of the creatures? I can't anyway. I can't anyway. I could have known what's coming anyways. I should have looked at the top of my deck. I mean, they're only getting one, so it's not the end of the world. I'll keep that on top. I'll play the Scroll Sovereign. And I will actually pass the turn, because if they play Gix, I only want them to draw one card. No more. Do I get a... yeah, I think I will get the 3-for-1. Yeah, I'll do this on Squirrels. And get a 3-for-1. Obviously, this is going to draw a card. This can't attack, so that's good. Yeah, I'll take the 1, you draw the 1. Okay, I was like, why are you getting priority? But obviously it's because of the Squirrel! Sorry, I had to say that. Squirrel! Oh, there we go. When I was first learning English, squirrel was one of those words I could not pronounce. Just a squirrel. I could not freaking do that. So, you know, me recording a whole tribal video about squirrels, I would call that character development, in the very least. I think opponents not happy. They get 3-for-1. I wouldn't be happy either. This Realm Walker, bit of a whiff thus far, bit of a whiff. We have just enough food for the Euru. Opponent is not happy. They are not a happy camper. Mr. Mormon. Mormon? 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 Maybe they misclicked like I did last game, you know? Last game, couple games ago now. But yeah. This card does not see enough play in the... I guess there's not that many black tribal decks, but it doesn't even need to be in tribal decks. It is just... I guess at that point you might as well just run Languish, huh? If you're not running a tribal deck. But I guess even if you're running just like creatures that coincide, like you will have a couple creatures that will coincide as shamans or wizards or warlocks or whatever. Like, what do we have? We have a soldier and a noble. Okay, okay, opponent. They chose to keep the card in the... I think they chose. I didn't see if the timer ran out. No, their timer probably ran out. But I don't know. I think at that point maybe you're just running Languish anyway. But at least we got one win. We'll do one more game after this. But yeah, Duskmourn coming out soon. I already started the PowerPoint. Well, it's a Canva, not a PowerPoint, but same way. Canva? I don't know. Yeah, there's a few that I can already tell they will not be good as a command itself. Primarily, the first one that comes to mind is the Thrice Called, whose ability kind of requires you to be discarding it from your hand. It's kind of like kind of difficult if you're my commander. But yeah, we'll go through it. I think there'll probably be some really cool commanders. One thing that I saw, there's so many different versions of the same card. I saw some card of like 3-4 versions. I think that's crazy with the base set. So many versions of the same card already coming out. And there's some as well that's like a very minute RD. I can't hit anything of this Realm Walker. This is the worst Realm Walker known to man. Okay, opponent will concede after this. Well, not by choice, obviously. But yeah, other than that, I'm hoping this week I might, if you guys watch the Midweek Magic, I really enjoy the Clement deck, and I might give it a swing in normal Brawl. The other one I'm thinking of is the white, oh, it's not a god, but the thing from Bloombora. When it comes to play, if you have less lands, you make a treasure. If you have creatures, you make a fish. You have less cards, you draw a card. I'm thinking about doing that one as well. I have a feather deck lined up as well. So one of those three will come out this weekend. Yeah, I can do it this weekend. Tomorrow I do have it a bit busy, but I can do it on. I did not have it fun. I should not have clicked that. Anyways, we'll do one final game with my anytime now. Thank you. What do we get? Oh, they bumped Geological's appraisers. Mana cost, mana value, converted mana cost. But yeah, I love tribal decks, but it's always a bit how is the best way? Disappointing to play them. Feels like at large they do just get run over. They are so susceptible to any interaction because obviously you're playing some subpar cards to fit the gimmick or to fit the tribal to have enough relevant creature types, and then you kind of just fall behind very fast. Another awkward hand, huh? I can play this on Elf, and then yeah, I will do that. But do I want to play that on Elf? Yeah, I think I kind of have to. So I can get the Shaman go, and then turn 2 I can play the Wayfinder. I guess opponent's mulling to Oblivion. That does make it easier. Cool. Thank you, opponent. Okay, we'll do one more game. Since that one was kind of, I would argue that was an undone game. I would argue, you could argue otherwise, but yeah, we'll do one more. I can quit anytime. I don't know what you guys talking about. I can quit anytime. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we'll give it another go. But yeah, like squirrels. I think from the new tribes we got from Bloom Borers being one of the more powerful ones, because I guess we already had a few. Unlucky Bandit, that's a cool name. We had a few already. Squirrel Lords already. I said already like 7 times already. Otters, not really. Mice, not really. Do I have to keep something like this? I really don't want to. Well, I guess we also get to have a non-game. I don't think I want Egra. Okay, at least they don't have a turn 1 mana dork. That makes life slightly easier. Because if they did, we were going to be so far behind so quickly. Something I can kill, not a Predarized Druid. I can destroy that, I'll take it. Abrupt Decay. No way you have a Veil of Summer. Okay, thank you. I can't kill what they play here. Okay, I couldn't kill that anyway. Well, we have to hope whatever they hit off of this is not insane. We'll play this. Mill 4 cards, yep. So now we have enough food for that. Hopefully they hit something very bad and then I can kill it with my binding is my hope. But like, yeah, we're just not putting any pressure onto them. I mean, oh wait, I just noticed it's a Naya card. Yeah, they don't have the mana for it. That caught me so off guard. I'm like, why are you just not slamming your creature, man? Okay, manually tapping for a Tranquil. Oh my goodness, we're getting Tranquil Frilled back. I hate everything, man. We really just got Tranquil Frilled back. Sometimes it's just not your day, and I think that's one of the days for me right now. We just got Tranquil Frilled back. What am I supposed to do? And now I mean, it wouldn't matter what I've done. The Tranquil Frilled back would have gotten me anyway. They do not. That's good at least for us. We're gonna mill everything. We're not gonna get anything back. Decline. We'll play the Euru. We'll exile all 3 cards. It's a shame. So the Circle of Land Druid's not getting anything back just yet. We're gonna attack for 2. We do have the Boseiju up. We're gonna hope they miss this white mana for at least a turn more. I'll take 3 damage. I could not care less. Do they miss it again? Fantastic, we'll take it. That's a lot of basics. I think some people play way too many basics. You gotta be a little bit... I shouldn't have done that, by the way. Do we want... Ooh, Icon of Ancestry. You know what? No, I don't want it. We're gonna... I should have gotten it back. Never mind. Live and learn, live and learn, live and learn. We're gonna sack one of the tokens, so we'll make the chiller spitter bigger. We're gonna make a token at the end step. Cool, that's fine. Think by the time they get on board, we're gonna be in a good position. We're still dodging the white man. Again, it's a lot of basics. You're playing a 3-color deck. At most, you should be playing, I don't know, 6-7 basics, I guess, in your deck. I think people do. Maybe they're trying to skimp out on lands, which is fair enough. If you're like a free-to-play player like myself, I am free-to-play. One way to build cool decks is kind of skimping out on lands, but I think I would much rather craft every fetch land, every shock land, every surveil land, every tri land, and then just build my decks from there, because it's a lot easier when you have the mana base. Any deck is buildable. Obviously, you're gonna be missing a random scroll, and then you don't have the wildcard, whatever. You can deal with a random scroll, but having bad mana, it just leads to bad feels. But yeah, this deck, there's other squirrels we could run. We could make it even deeper into squirrels and run some more mediocre. Like, I don't think this guy's good enough. I think this is mediocre. Same with this. Like, these, like, yeah, they're squirrels. Duo. I guess this one makes a food, so I guess you could make a argument for it, but you're just running a lot of mediocre cards. I had the Wrangler, I had to craft this card, it was not good. Like Mentor, sure, it makes a food, but I think at the end of the day, you're just running a lot of bad cards to make your good cards work. This is the amount of squirrels we have. Obviously, it's not a lot, but this makes a Chitter Spirit that makes more squirrels. This makes more squirrels. This makes squirrels. This makes squirrels. This makes 2 squirrels. What else? I guess this doesn't even make squirrels. But yeah, like, I think if you go all in on Squirrel Tribal, you lose a lot of value because you're running a lot of bad cards. I think this is the best way to do it. I'm not saying this is the best 99, but I think this is the best direction to take it. If you think otherwise, do let me know. Do send me your lists. As always, if you enjoyed the video, do leave a like, do subscribe. Follow me on Twitter if you like. I do post sometimes. And yeah, let me know what deck you like to see next. And until next time, adios.